Here we go, everybody. First game of Rust Brain Cup number 3. It is the winner bracket. It is the round of 16. And we have the first encounter. It's Warchief Rich from the UK fighting Reprisal from South Korea. It is Night Elf versus Human. It's Ancient Isles. And it's gonna be awesome. Reprisal, definitely the best Korean human player there is. And has been for a long time. WEC runner-up in 2014. But that's some time ago. He dropped out in the WCA in the group stages. Of course, he had the group of death with Yumiko and Infi and Sonic. But that was super unfortunate. He was one map away from coming into the quarterfinals, but didn't make it, so Yumiko and Infi advanced, and he dropped out. But a super cool guy. Talked to us a lot. It was pretty fun to hang out with him. Remo, of course, won that arm wrestling battle against him. He is choosing the Archmage. On the other side, we have, of course, the Engine of War Creep with the Demon Hunter first. Warchief Rich, we all know him. He got rid of his long hair a year ago, and he is the winner of the WCA Pro Qualifier. He is the King of Europe. He is Mr. Bear Mirror. He is Mr. Jera Cup. No one won that cup more than him. 15 times, if I'm not mistaken here. And he managed to get out of the group stage at WCA, but then lost to Yaws and 120 and dropped out in the first round of the loser bracket. But he put up a great performance. I think everybody was super impressed, especially by his Night Elf Mirror. Please tell me if the sound is correct, otherwise I will adjust it on the fly. Bring the sound down. Should be better, right? Hope it's all fine, otherwise I will adjust it. King of Europe, Neo. Thank you very much. Okay, Gloves of Haste for the Demon Hunter, and Reprisal is going for the very early expansion. And this is risky. Warchief Rich does not expect this. There is a scout though. He saw that coming. And did he skilled mana burn. Alright, he can still go for the immolation. Still too loud. This should be better. I hope it's better now. Alright. Was it that loud? Crazy.
Player's forces are under
boost
attack.
myself a bit. Might be better. Still too loud? I hope it's fine. So, sorry for the technical struggle, but it's always hard to get that. It's okay? Nice. Very nice. Okay, here it is. Expansion for Reprisal is coming, and this is something you would never see from Hawk, I guess, especially here on Ancient Isles.
The town is under siege.
He would go for a rifle push, but the Chinese and maybe Reprisal as well, they do not like these riflemen, and they want to go for the late game. Little harassed here by Reprisal. He is a very aggressive player. Of course, he is the master of the Blood Mage. He brought that hero back into the meta game of Warcraft after, well, I think since Angry Korean Man, no one has really put the Blood Mage to good use. Well, TH at his prime. And Warchief Rich is not able to take this and to repair this. And what a great pickup here by Reprisal, killing that Moonwill. Warchief Rich is supply second. Of course, all the healing is gone and mana regeneration. But at the same time, Warchief Rich is doing what he always does against Human. He is counter-expanding, not contesting this at all. And he cancelled the Expo. Warchief Rich with an Engine of War, very easily cancelling the expansion. Oh boy, what an early game. Okay. Okay, here he's coming again with the Expo. But Warchief Rich is way ahead. Tech started. Oh, he cancelled it as well. What the hell is going on here? Everybody's planting expansions and tear them down again. What a start. Sorry guys. But he started the tech. At the same time, Reprisal. Oh my god. I totally didn't see that. Reprisal sends them away. And he is going for Rifleman now. Crazy. His first game plan completely fell apart. Now he's back, and I'm not really sure what I'm doing here at the moment. But it will be better. It will be better. So, no expansion for none of the players, but the tech. And now Warchief is, of course, not far ahead. He is struggling, and the Moonwell is late as well. So, he definitely needs to come up with something. The map presence of Reprisal is absolutely awesome. Always keeping up that pressure early on, but he lacks the level 3. He does not creep at all, and Warchief already level 2 and 2/3. Getting the boots of speed now, we will be able to chase the Archmage, but there's a Naga as a second hero, more pressure coming from Reprisal, and also the Blacksmith is about to be ready, so the first Rifleman will join the fray in just a second. And Warchief still attacking. He is way behind in this, but he has a Demon Hunter with gloves and the ring. Well, not the best items, but he has to carry this. 2 Engines of War on the map for Warchief. I think he wants to bring them to 8 now. Arcane Sanctum for Reprisal. Riflemen are coming. The Riflemen are too late though. This gives Warchief some time to get his Engines of Lore up. But I think the timing still should be pretty good. Since Warchief's tech is so late, he has some time to catch up, and he wants to do the push, of course, with casters, with sorcerers, and with priests. Naga is a second hero as well, slowing down the level 1 Water Elemental. He wants level 3 mana burn as fast as possible. Scout Wisps everywhere, and now the Engine of War used to creep. Engines of Lore coming, but the Riflemen are pretty strong. We have 42 food for Reprisal, calling himself the God, and on the other side only 30. Oh boy, this is looking grim for Warchief Rich, but let's see what he can do. First pressure to the Naga immediately. There's no healing on the Demon Hunter. Here comes Slow, and the damage of 2 Riflemen. I think he will not be able to get the Naga here. He's tanking a lot of damage. But with the Frost Arrows of his own, another Slow being casted. The Demon Hunter is dropping so low, trying to go for the mana burn kill, getting another shot. Yes, he kills the Naga, and the Demon Hunter survives. Great pickup by Warchief Rich. What a suicide commando for the Demon Hunter, but trading a town portal against a level 1 hero, I'm not too sure if that was the right decision. Yeah, we'll see about that. But I think he delayed the timing. I think he delayed the timing of Reprisal here. You can't really push without the Naga. That gives him some time to creep to level 3. Warchief should know that Reprisal creeps here. It's definitely the only spot that he can take on this map at the moment. Or going for that dragon spot, but that might be too risky at the moment. Mana Stone, which is very, very nice. More Water Elementals, more mana regeneration, always great.
Forces are under attack.
More Water Elementals for that. And yeah, so far I think Warchief getting back into this game. Tier 3 tech started, the bears are coming, the dryads are coming, so Dispel is real, rejuvenation is real. Second claw, and Warchief, super greedy, does not buy a town portal, only going for that potion of healing. The Naga has a staff, and now he runs away from the human army. He has to keep that Dryad alive. It's absolutely crucial to have that Dispel and that slow. He's going for the Naga once again, but not committing to a kill here. Alright, very interesting early game right from the start here in Rust Brain Cup number 3, winner bracket round of 16. No detonate, so more experience, and Reprisal is getting that second red spot. At the same time, Warchief getting the second expansion with a Ring of Regeneration, which is pretty nice at the moment. Not in a fight, but in the times between. That means he doesn't have to use more Moon Juice. And that's always good. When of the Wind? It's okay, I guess. He's stealing a Dispel. Warchief won't have that many Dispels. So either his hero is disabled for a short amount of time, or he gets the Dispel. I think both is worth it. Or he'll just trade it for a Scroll of Healing. No, he just buys the Scroll of Healing anyhow. So 2 heal scrolls,
A player's
4 Reprisal,
forces
1
are under
Invul
attack.
Potion, level 2 on the Naga, level 3 on the on the Archmage. He's well prepared. He's well prepared, and now Warchief sees, alright, that red spot is taken. I'm kind of behind. And here comes Reprisal. Does he have Ivory Towers? Nope, he doesn't. Without any tower support, no Militia come in. It's just Riflemen and Footmen, and Casters, of course. So without that distraction, it's gonna be hard. Mass repair on that Engine of Lore, he has to keep that thing alive, otherwise his production will be cut in half. The rest, oh, here comes militia support, finally, and it's a lot. It's a lot, it's 57 food versus 48. Not looking good for the Warchief. Does a detonate come in? Oh no, Warchief is playing sloppy here. That was a chance to burn some mana and deny that experience, but he didn't go for it. Engine of War creating a little choke here, tanking a lot of damage. One of the Wind being used on both heavy hitting armies, units. Oh, his bears are all stuck, but maybe he can get a hero kill. The Naga is gonna die for the second time, but the Demon Hunter once again in a Cyclone trap there. And now, oh, he gets blocked by all the units, but it's okay for now. Warchief not playing his best Warcraft so far, not warmed up yet. The towers are coming. Level 3 on the Archmage. He did not use a heal scroll, but the Naga is gone. That's the most important thing. Fog Lightning again, killing 2 Footmen at the same time, getting rid of those Michu. But look at all the peasants. Scroll of Healing being used. 3 bears, but not in the best way. Okay, Rifleman down. He's going for the units, not for the heroes. The bears are crawling forward. Warchief trying to get this. Another Fog Lightning hitting so strong. Level 4 on the Demon Hunter. He's just crushing Reprisal in this fight. But now the bears are dropping. There is one more staff. This one's going to go down. Info Potion on the Archmage. Rifleman 1 dies after another. It's a slaughter. And it's a GG. And it's the 1-0 for Warchief Rich in the first game of this tournament. That was an interesting game. Expansion plans got cancelled over and over again in the early stage of this. But despite the tech disadvantage that Warchief had, he made it happen. The Blacksmith of Reprisal was too late. That delayed his push, so he was not able to cancel the laws or whatever. That's what happens. So, do we have results here? Rudin leading 1-0 against Lucifer. That's all I know so far. And I don't really know the next map. It's Loser's Choice. Okay, Amazonia and Turtle Rock is left in the pool for the 2 players. Thank you, Joker, for helping me out. Where is Remo? That's a good question. Anima 1-0 against Law Lyot. What the hell is going on? Reprisal is complaining about the host. A Moon Warchief final would be awesome. I'm trying to call Remo again. Since Reprisal wants to change the host here. You can still contribute to the prize pool. It's pretty easy. Second. You go to this page, I'm gonna post it in the chat. And you can donate via PayPal to that cup. It's 600 euros already, so 500 donated by Rusbrain, 100 brought up by the community. Fire Sailor subscribed for 11 months in a row, which is pretty awesome. The poll command does not really work at the moment. So I think... oh, Fire Sailor! I'm sorry, Fire Sailor. Oopala. Yeah, I met Fire Sailor in Berlin. Pretty cool dude. We have to do that again. We definitely have to. Okay. Let me see if I can call Remo here. On my nice Huawei phone. Remo. Oh. Let's see. Alright, so let's do it without Remo at the moment. I know he went drinking yesterday. This call may be recorded. Remo's not a hole you can call to come. Ah, sometimes I can. I know he went drinking yesterday, but he said he felt super alright. Everything was fine for him. So I don't know, 700 viewers already at 12:30. Holy Christ. That's nice. Sure, he went drinking at Remo. Yeah, I went drinking yesterday myself. After that wrestling show I went to. And the game is up. Game is up. The link to the matches is war3reddit.com and then the Rustbrain mega thread. I opened the stream 300 times. That's nice. That's the way to go. And they're keeping their color. No, Reprisal is changing the color. Wants to change something here. Oh, the ping is pretty unfair for Reprisal. It's 170 versus 65. That is not the best condition that we can imagine. But Reprisal is fine, he says. Nice to see so many people hungover, but still watching the cast. So nice. And we are going in-game. Reprisal is taking yellow here. He was playing with the colors a bit. But here we go. This time it is Amazonia. And I'm really surprised. I'm really surprised to see Amazonia because it was loser's choice. So it was Reprisal's choice. And yeah, it's not a human map. And it's Warchief's hometown. So I'm not too sure if that's the right decision. But maybe he can surprise us all. We're about to see. In the bottom left, he is spawning the Master of the Blood Mage, who is lagging at the moment. Not a good sign. Yeah, he lost the first map on Ancient Isles. Now he wants revenge on Amazonia. Reprisal. On the other side, on the upper right, we have Warchief Ridge. Despite not playing the best Warcraft I've ever seen, he was able to take that first game, yeah, pretty much with ease. The fight was, he was just bulldozing over all those casters, over all those riflemen, over all those peasants. That was great. So will he be able to do it again on the map that he loves so much? Or what's gonna happen here? Of course, there is the chance to go for an expo. But it's so hard. And a Demon Hunter with Immolation can punish this so hard. It's super fun to see. But as a human player, I would not go for that. And I think since Reprisal is a super aggressive player, he kind of likes that rifle push play. Not too sure though. He's definitely not a Chinese human who does expand all the time. He tried it on AI, which failed pretty hard. And I think you can't really do that against the Chief. So, once again, Edge of War creeping. at the little green spots. This will result in a level 2. And he has to be careful to not kill Reprisal. Once again lagging. Maybe he's just not like caring too much. I don't know. But this does not seem like best conditions for him. And he is going for the Expo. Oh boy. Warchief did go for the mana burn and for evasion, so no immolation. That's a good thing for Reprisal, and he will get one of the best items in game. Maybe a big mana potion or whatever. Big healing, big invul. Not losing anything. The rock golem is down, and the item is Scroll of the Beast. Ah, that's pretty much unfortunate. Warchief attacking without a Huntress Hall. Sometimes on AZ he really loves to go for that Huntress Hall first to get a little more stable with Huntress. They're not that easy to kill. Have area of attack and yeah, more HP than an Archer. So you're a little more safe with that. 3 minutes into game and we see the counter expansion by Warchief. This is something that Axlef did back in the WC3L days.
Are under attack.
But since then I've rarely seen that before. So his goal is not to cancel this expansion. It's just this distraction and buying time. But to put... Oh, look at this! Mr. Remo Demo has entered War 3 Arena, finally 40 minutes late. I'm waiting for his explanation after this game. So, on an AZ, it's super duper hard to get to level 3. The creep spots are just not made for that. So, Reprisal will struggle to get that level 2 water elementals. But he's building his town hall. The Tree of Life is halfway through, and the tech is in progress as well. Oh, it's not. So no tech behind this. That must be a lot of archers then. 4. That's okay. But usually I think there should be a tech already. Whatever, more pressure is always good for the viewer because it's more action. But we see the defend upgrade for Reprisal. Lumber Mill is coming. He should be very, very safe. Expansion is up. And Warchief is a little out of position for that creep that's coming. That he has to take. Well, he can do it with Engine of War and Tree of Life, but he will lose so much experience with it. So, I don't know if his position on the map is that great. Reprisal now clearing that these little green spots in front of the base. Level 2.5 on the Archmage. And here comes the harass. Alright. Oh, that's going well. That's going super well. 2 peasants dead. Third one about to die. There he is. Level 3 on the demon. He has boots, he has slippers, and he can tank with that ring of protection. All the peasants dead. Very well done, Reprisal. Not trying to defend this at all. And still the trees cutting through the other trees, so it's a little cannibalism from that Tree of War. Engine of War.
Are under attack.
Reprisal has the Shredder. He cannot fight against this, and now he's portaling to his Expo. Okay, of course, if you want your town portal like this, you can do it. I think it was a waste. So Reprisal knows exactly what's going on. Immediately running over there. But since there's a Shredder, there's an Engine of War, and the expansion, the Tree of Life has not been hit. Big mana potion. Great item for the second hero. Here comes Reprisal, here comes the Korean. How much damage can he do? Demon Hunter is pretty low. He did not go to the Moonwells. He's blocking himself with that Shredder. The Shredder is completely out of the fight. Demon Hunter taking a lot of damage. Nicely hidden, but here comes Dust. So one archer dying after another, but also the footman taking those right hands, those big right hands from the Engine of War. Demon Hunter is back with full HP. Level 3 Water Elemental and that Shredder. Warchief is not caring too much about those archers. He lost a lot. Both players actually lost a lot of their tier 1 stuff. So that results in 2 high level first heroes. Well, level 3, this Demon Hunter, that was really good. Reprisal managed to get the peasant line back on track. In the meantime, tier 2 tech. Warchief is still not teching. Oh, it is the Tree of Ages. I see. I was wondering.
Town is under siege.
Edge of Laura coming, and it's a Panda and Brewmaster. Warchief's
Player's
beloved
forces
hero.
are under
I
attack.
think if there's no necessity to do something else, he always goes for Panda Demon Hunter. Last game he was kind of under pressure, so he went for that Naga. And it did him well. Let's see what the Panda is capable of doing. Before level 3, the Panda is not really that good. But you can creep easily with him, since Drunken Haze produces a miss percentage for the creeps. It's always nice. And Reprisal preparing that Zeppelin drop already, which is pretty cool for him. Nature's Blasting upgrade coming. Reprisal likes to play that Zeppelin stuff, especially against Undead. But also versus Night Elf, I think it's a pretty good thing to do. Especially if you have a Shredder and Water Elementals, of course. First Engine of Wind being dropped immediately after he sees the Zeppelin. Of course he wants to counter it with the Hippogriff. And here we go, but it's only one footman, so it's a distraction. But what's he doing in the meantime? Just healing? But it seems to be a very passive game of Reprisal. He's not doing anything at the moment. See his experience bar not really growing. Oh, surround, is it close? I think so. Level 4, it's gonna be so hard with level 2 evasion, and he has a town port and an invo potion, so I don't really know why he's wasting that time. Surround is still closed. He's trying to fight himself free, but what the hell? Ah, there was... Oh my god, the town portal was on the Archmage. What is wrong with me today? Demon Hunter is down. Sorry for that shit casting so far. Demon Hunter down. That's a big threat. Oh my god. Thank god Remo's here to save the cast afterwards. Without the Demon Hunter, that's a 2-minute penalty here for that first hero. The Panda is low. The Panda has only level 1. Oh my god, what a misread. Yeah, with the Zeppelin, he can do tremendous trouble here. He can drop everywhere he wants, can switch between main base and expansion. But now the first Hippogriff is there. Oh boy, this is not looking good for Warchief. We see double Arcane Sanctum and the Workshop. Mass Casters and Mortar teams are coming in. And Reprisal has all the time in the world at the moment. 700 gold. Warchief, despite having the expansion, still struggling with gold. Tech to tier 3 is late. 10 minutes into the game and he did not start tier 3. What the hell? Demon Hunter has to be brought back. Adept upgrade for the bears so he can get rejuvenation. 3 Dryads at least with a Dispo, so that makes things a little easier. And it's a level 4 Archmage. That means level 2 Brilliance Aura. More Water Elementals and more mana on the Naga as well. But both second heroes do not creep that well. So how can the Englishman come back into this? Of course, bears are super strong. But if Reprisal is switching into Blizzard later, plus the area of effect with the mortar teams, that will be able to kill bears. But then of course there's always the chance for Warchief to go into Chimeras, and then the mortar teams of course will have a hard time. So, Naga in trouble, Warchief going for it again, nice block by that illusion. And he might be able to save himself. No, there is a shot, but he's not able to get it. Not quick enough on his fingers. And now the second hero is gone. Makes things a lot easier for Warchief. His demon, of course, is back. Level 4 on his own. And Warchief is getting ready to produce a lot more. Both players broke the upkeep. Warchief keeping that spot now. Super important to get the Panda up. That is the thing to do at the moment. 3 bears already. Master upgrade is coming. It's almost done. And we see the first Fury Dragons. More area of effect coming in. game. Rune Bracers, well, if there would have been a Mountain King, that would be nice against Archmage, and Naga most likely gonna sell it. But yeah, the Zeppelin gets a lot more dangerous when there's mortar teams involved, everybody. And Reprisal is moving towards the shop. Will he get the Tome of Retraining? He doesn't have the gold for it. But maybe he can sell stuff? No, he can't. Getting boots, info potions, heal scrolls. His inventory is tremendous.
Players' forces are under
2
attack.
info potions, 2 heal scrolls. On the other side, Warchief only has the anti-magic potion, mana potion, and a heal potion. So that's not what you want. And he has no level 3 on the Panda and Brewmaster. Here we go. First big fight of this game. Warchief is retreating once again. Reprisal brought the Shredder. Supply numbers are pretty equal. Level 4 and 2 on both heroes. But the Panda is so close. He needs to wait for that level 3 and then release the Breath of Fire into the casters. But Reprisal is trying to tower him once again. 3 ivory towers being planted, Engine of War about to die. Once again, tons and tons and tons of militia. He really needs Area of Effect. Demon Hunter kind of trapped. Here is level 3. Where will we see the Breath of Fire? Here we go. Awesome. Dropped everything. And everything is all over the place here. Naga needs to use the Info Potion and the Scroll of Healing to keep himself alive. Raw being used. There is no Dispel, I feel. Nope. No Adept upgrade on the Priests. Naga in trouble. But the Mortar teams, they are doing a pretty good job. The Tree of Life uncontested! Naga down with another Breath of Fire. The Shredder is about to die as well. Demon Hunter level 5 doing a great job here. And once again, Warchief rich in the fight. Superior. There's 0 chance for Reprisal to win this one. Another level 2 Breath of Fire. Hitting so hard. All the heal scrolls are gone. There is one more info potion, but look at the numbers. 68 versus 56. And oh boy, this is looking horrible. He's trying to get there, but triple kill against the casters and the mortar teams. It's GG. It is the win of Warchief Ridge after 14 minutes. Easy 2-0. Against the best Korean human player in the world. Focus won versus Sheik. Hawk won the first game against Czech. Moon lost his game against Sonic. Belief wins against Foggy 1-0. And Law Lyot got the revenge. It's 1-1 against Anima.